Oh, wow. That's huge.
This is the royal scepter, is it? Divine relic, progenitor of all igniters. Now I need only keep it safe until the handover.
Trespasser.
Massive face in the sky.
The people doth not lie with thee. Thou art unworthy of the crown's authority. Until a worthy successor rises, I shall keep the scepter. Only one may
Well, you're the first person I've ever seen play this game, so naturally you're the best player I've ever seen. Ah, hell nah. You call me sucking and dying continuously, run away from enemies the best? Hell nah. If any of the hardcore Alice fans saw me right now, they'd be bullying me.
Someone else's hands for now. Meaning Lord Luis's victory is assured. All that
I'd be getting bullied.
Is my glorious calamity. Oh, how they will cry when the swell of Magla bursts. How they will beg and crawl and plead for Lord Luis's salvation. There you are.
Where is the royal scepter?
The fallen king protects it. The scepter is beyond us all. For the time being, that is.
You're exploring during the game
Now,
as
if
it
you're
is.
finished, be
Maybe
gone from my
enjoying
sight.
might be questionable.
I'll not harm you either.
No, I mean,
Even I
for the
have
most part,
some
yes, I am
sympathy
enjoying it.
for
I just think that I came into this game
we'll
very
see ourselves
unprepared.
Once we knock
The art
Luis's
is really
whereabouts out
pretty.
of you. I'm sorry. Do you actually think you can stop me?
I don't want to come off as a cocky bastard, so.
Why don't we find out?
I see now! No wonder I couldn't understand your actions. They're baseless, utterly unfounded.
Madness ill becomes you, Zorba.
You again. What would you know of it? I know no lady knights. Wait.
Oof.
A knight with blood-red tresses. Don't tell
Oop,
me you're
twist the
fool
knife
who
deeper.
failed to protect the prince.
Judgments mean nothing from a man who sullies the dead. You've fallen far yourself.
Perhaps I am unworthy of the royal scepter, but I can still bring change to this world. I can still teach them true fear.
You'll find that hard to do from a dungeon, blackguard. The time has come for you to face justice.
You, knight, have no idea what real justice is. And that mistake will cost you your life.
Try me,
Rejoice,
buddy.
rats. That willless assassin is dead, but I shall gladly send you to join him.
Alright. Pray for me, guys. I'm gonna die.
Now die! Lord Luis's destined kingdom will be built atop your bones.
What destined kingdom? Tell us where Luis has gone, or we'll tear the words from you!
For all the innocent lives you played for pawns, I shall make you pay!
We don't stop him? There's no
All right.
telling how much he'll destroy.
I have a feeling he's gonna have no weaknesses. So, what do I do here? I just try everything.
Flare!
See how it goes. Oi.
In the name of... The power of wind!
Let's see how much each one. Okay, resist wind.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Let's try fire. Resist fire. Okay.
I pull your strings.
So he has the power
No.
to hold the dead?
No.
No. Let's work together.
Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that.
You'll die soon enough.
No holding back! Give me your aid!
Why do I have round /2? Oh, I see.
'Tis yours.
Let's see how this goes.
I'll cut you down!
Right on target.
Critical. If I suck, we have the
Comrades, lend me your strength.
first. We always have the ability to restart.
Let me help!
Behold my
He's just gonna keep summoning minions, right? Should I really focus on taking them out? Yeesh. Ah, what the fudge?
Now dance for me!
Stop.
Get him some healing.
Okay. Whew. What is my MP at for Will? I can't see the number.
Let's try this.
Cease your pointless struggling.
Let's do this!
Sure. I don't know.
Hack and slash!
Useless!
It missed. Oh my god.
Pull your strings!
Of course they keep going for Will. That's the problem. I might have to put Will in the back. Okay. All right, here. Let me start over. I need a different plan. Okay. Now that we know what he's gonna do, Will go in the back.
Like he'll destroy.
Let's go.
Let's just use Homo from the back.
In the name of justice, give me your aid!
Hold nothing back.
Hack and slash!
Use buffs and debuffs. I know.
I've bodies to spare!
I'm aware. Don't worry. I've played RPGs before. The only issue is I don't have any.
Your strings!
The issue is I don't have any buffs or debuffs. I mean, I have Knight's Proclamation, but that's about it. I don't have any buffs or debuffs. He resists fire. Who is blowing up my phone? Jesus.
Oh, mystic
And also my voice is disappearing. Let's go.
By this power.
We're not debuffed at the moment, I think.
Flare.
A cut warrior! I'll cut you down!
What level is he? I should
Now
check that.
dance for me!
You should get something to eat soon. What are you planning on eating, Kana? Oh my god, my voice is actually
Now dance for me!
getting fucked over. Okay, if anything, Will, you'll play support. I'll have everyone else be the...
as one.
Let's do this. If this lowers his defense...
And thus I end it.
Oh, perfect. That's what we need to do. Okay.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
Plus needed.
Helpful as ever.
Okay, yeah, probably no point in me getting rid of the puppets. I mean, I could, but
Oh, please!
I think maybe I can have Will be the main healer. Ugh. Or no, maybe I should aim to get rid of them because they're just gonna keep doing that.
Let's do this! Something else. I shall vanquish evil.
Looks like we
Level
can't brute force through this
18,
one.
level 19, okay.
Hack and slash!
Observe the enemy. Behold, we stand together.
Let me help!
With royal knights.
Are they like rice? Ooh, omu rice. If you know how to make omu rice. Or risotto?
Standing, I see.
Ooh, that did a lot more. Okay, if I defeat just Zorba, what the fudge?
What can I do?
I was gonna have Will do one more healing round.
Ride and torment!
Everything's gone.
Uh-oh.
Stroll can't take anymore. Someone heal him.
With healing power.
Okay.
I'm obliged.
Will is pretty much out of MP, right? I mean, I can't see the number. My switch is in the way.
Can't move at all.
I've
No
been
holding
electrified. Ah, shit.
Lord Louis!
Join with me. They'll not break my
Oh shit.
defenses.
Did not mean to do that either.
Now dance for me!
At least we're guarding, but Stroll's in trouble.
Now dance for me!
Stroll's paralyzed. Can't move at all.
Let me help.
Helpful as ever. Now, what's the play?
Those are some suggestions. Fried rice, risotto, omu rice, onigiri, sushi.
I'll cut you down.
Right on target.
Oh, got a crit. Okay, perfect. Oh, he's almost done. Come on.
Coordination
Oh,
is
thank
key.
goodness for jump thrust. This is the move that's been carrying us the whole time. Oh, thank fudge.
Possible! This can't be happening!
Omu rice is one of those recipes
Lord
I'd really like
Luis.
to try making, but haven't had the chance to. Ooh, I've never made omu rice myself either, mostly just because like I know it involves ketchup, and I'm not really a big fan of ketchup. But maybe I would try
Say so myself.
eventually.
You have desecrated the cathedral.
Also, okay, but the issue is, I think I might have talked about it,
Lives.
but I found out,
Stand,
or
fiend,
I
face your sentence.
learned that I have a white rice intolerance, so I cannot consume white rice, or otherwise my stomach will actually not be able to handle it. Like brown rice is fine, but white rice, I can't have that, which sucks. So if I have white rice, I have to be very careful. Like I have to, like essentially, basically that. My stomach is just gonna be awful for the rest of the day if I do eat it. So I have to make sure if I do eat white rice, I don't need to do anything else after. I had mac and cheese after we finished installing Dunrana's furnace today. Ooh, mac and cheese. Okay. Today I was talking with my coworkers. And I forgot how we got on the topic, but my coworker and I were coming back for lunch. And we were talking about ketchup. And I was telling him how much I hate ketchup. And then he's like, what about ketchup on mac and cheese? And I turned to him and I was like, what the fuck did you just say? And he's like, yeah, put ketchup on your mac and cheese. Would you try that? And I was like, what the F? Who? That is not normal. But he was acting like it was super normal. But I was like, hell no. There's no way that's normal. I've never heard of anyone putting ketchup on their mac and cheese. I ate an entire meatloaf by myself for supper. Ooh, meatloaf sounds good. I already ate dinner, but I could eat again. You've heard of it? I've heard of it, but I didn't think people were actually
You'll get
insane
nothing from
to
me.
do it.
Just end it and be done.
You know Luis won't return that loyalty. Once you outlive your usefulness, he'll cast you aside.
Lord Luis is everything to me.
He's my
How
daddy.
could I expect the damned Clamar to understand what it's like? You must know. Surely an elder like you must know what it's like. To be an outcast. To be every
Bringing
fool's
racism into this again.
scapegoat. They call
It almost
us
feels like every
lesser
race just gets
tribes.
discriminated at this
They
point.
loathe us. Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing when every day they cheat
I used to put
and
nacho
abuse
sauce
us.
on mac and cheese. See, I can understand that. But people who put like ketchup on their spaghetti instead of tomato sauce, that's diabolical. Nacho cheese sauce, that is still a bit weird, but I think it makes a little more sense than ketchup on spaghetti. I used to put chili sauce on pasta. See, my dad puts chili flakes on his pasta. Chili sauce is another thing. So I don't know. I guess I could see it. It's a little bit not normal, but it doesn't sound weird, if that makes sense.
Do you think I didn't believe once? That I never dared to hope my
now my
efforts
leg
made
is
me
slipping in.
equal? Then I heard exactly what they think of us. The lessers are expendable. Send them to the fore, and they shall be our living shields. They doomed us. and laughed as we died.
Can I kill this guy already?
But these atrocities make you no better than your oppressors.
You know, it's a curious thing. They say Magla is born from pain and negative emotions. Magic is a dangerous art, isn't it? I had thought to gather an unstoppable swell of Magla, but it doesn't matter anymore. Those lordly pigs can drown in their own dread. Sanctism cannot save this
The
world.
resolution lowered a
If we
little
are to
bit,
be
but
ruled by a god,
oh well.
then let it be Lord Luis.
This guy is good at evil laughing. I'll give him that.
This is everything I've been building my Magla for. A little early, perhaps, but now you can experience my glorious day of calamity.
Oh no, am I gonna have to fight something again?
Tell us where
This
Luis
game is so ruthless. Give me a break.
My lord,
Oh, thank goodness.
Luis.
Oh, bye. When I said he was gonna jump off, I didn't actually mean he was gonna jump off.
What's happening? This feels like...
Damn, 10:30 p.m. and I just finished some homework. Oh no! I remember those days. Those college days. Would I be up until like, what, 3 a.m. working on my projects?
Wait,
Like,
that monstrosity
honestly,
that
people
we
say,
brought to the
I guess
funeral?
it depends on your
It wasn't
career.
dead?
Probably depends on your career of choice, but a lot of people say work is more stressful than school. For me, it was the opposite. School was more stressful than work. And I mean this in like, I don't think any job I've ever had has been anywhere near as stressful as to what I felt in college or high school or even middle school. Like, I feel like even middle school was more stressful than the frickin' jobs I have to this day. Like, all the jobs that I've had. Like, even my current big old job, not stressful at all. Like, it's easy. Like, oh my god. College is not joking around when is the end of semester. Yeah. I don't know. But I mean, like I said, I guess it depends on the career you go for, but mine, not that difficult. Or my work is not that stressful. Did you ever tell the story about me, the microwave, and the chili powder? I feel like I've heard so many different microwave stories from my community. What is this? Why do so many people in my community have issues with microwaves? What's up with this? How was the boss fight? Easier than I thought it would be, but damn. Like, more, am I gonna fight something again? I don't think I did. My bad, I died. Oh, no problem. I've never been to college, so lucky I didn't go. I mean, yeah. Good, you were able to save yourself some extra years of your life because you weren't stressed out with schoolwork. Most jobs are low-key chill. Yeah. Most jobs low-key. I guess, like, maybe if you're in STEM, in like a STEM major, it's probably different, but yeah. I don't think I've ever had a job that came close to the amount of stress and just awfulness that was school. College finals cause a unique version of sanity. I don't know about sanity, I'd say insanity. I only did 2 years of college though. Yeah, I mean that could just be enough for most people. Software engineer core. You finish the semester or the semester finish you? Exactly. You don't survive college or no in between, or the flu gets to you first. Getting a job is harder than job stuff. That is also true. As you guys know, if any of you were have been around for like the past year, would have known that like around this time last year in September, I got laid off from my last job, and it took me 8 months to find a new job because job hunting friggin' sucks. And I started working my current job in June. So it's been 6 months, almost 6 months now. No, 5 months. It's been 5 months. Man, those 8 months of my life trying to find a job were sad. They were sad. Physics, optics. You almost said bad. I know, I almost said bad word, guys. That's crazy.
No. That was Zorba's gift, wasn't it? Animation. Reanimation.
Quality keeps going down. A gigantic human is wreaking havoc in Grindtrad. At this rate, Zorba's scheme to unleash a day of calamity will come true. I'll fix the quality when I get the chance. When we're not in the middle of a cutscene.
If that monster breaches the city,
We have to help.
We have to get down there and help.
The place is collapsing! Hurry!
Okay, let me fix the quality. I need to put a stop to Zorba, the Necromancer's plan, prevent the rampage of the human he unleashed. At this rate, all of Grindtrad will suffer from this terrible disaster. Are we doing that now? Do I have time to prepare and get more MP? We finally made it to the bottom. That was a hell of a collapse. Zorba's spell practically took the whole place down. What a mess. Does that mean areas that I couldn't go to before are unlocked now? Look! Our egress is straight ahead! It should lead to the cathedral's plaza.
Hurry!
Brilliant! Let's stop that monster!
Damn it.
Will it let me go back? Or will...
Just a sec.
Fine. Do I have time to fight it? See, what time is it? Yeah, sure, why not?
Yep.
We'll see what happens. If I die, then we'll leave it for next week. My god, it's just fight after fight after fight after fight. How did they expect anyone to survive off of the MP that they gave? Holy moly.
How can this be? Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
if it escapes,
Ew.
if it makes it to the city,
Oh,
It spotted us!
that is truly something you see in your nightmares. Holy moly. That's the thing you're afraid is under your bed at night.
Homo must still stand when he returns. I will end this here.
Another city in ruins. Never again. It dies or I do.
It's coming!
I do not like the way it looks. It's so disturbing, but maybe that's the point.
Look at the size of that thing.
It would be catastrophic if it breached the city. We must stop it.
But how are we supposed to kill something this huge?
Look there. That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
Okay, so
But
strike
it's
the
too
heart.
high up for our weapons to reach. Do we use magic?
Twad.
Viable
I know she
plan.
talks like
Yet
that.
surely if we can knock the creature down first, its heart will be close enough to strike with steel.
Then we bludgeon the torso. Knock the wind out of it. Hard to miss a target that size, at least.
Start by attacking the
wait.
body.
Wants me to attack the body first? Okay, so the shell?
Looks like we can't brute
Level
force
20.
with this
Ah,
one.
gosh.
By this power. No.
Physicals? Okay, I didn't feel like it would be physicals. That would be weak too.
Observe. Right there.
Let's stay calm.
I shall fight. Are you prepared?
Oh, thank goodness they refilled my MP. Oh. I was literally just doing little attacks before I noticed. Okay. That is a set of bagpipes. That is one heck of a heart.
Nice. Not now. Behold.
This is only 6 MP. I might as well just go for it, right? Okay, so, oh my god, there's a room inside of it?
We did it! Now we can go for its heart.
And now, would the heart be weak to magic, is what I'm thinking.
Flare.
Resist. Okay, no. Ah! I hate how that takes all my turns. Homo avocado.
Give me your aid! No, I shall vanquish evil.
I stand allies together!
Counting on you!
Roar with royal might!
Okay, so just keep going in with the physicals then. What the heck? There's frogs as the chairs. There was wine in there. What?
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
Don't know what that is. Got this. I'm doing much better than I thought I
What's the
would,
play?
so that's good.
Let's get on with it! Warrior! Hack and slash!
Right on!
Whoa!
Observe the
Nice
enemy.
one, Stroll!
Huh, take this! Push onward!
Let's stay calm.
I can only hit that thing, but it's so high up.
Maybe not. Let's go. Free.
I don't think ice is gonna do much to it, but yeah, it resists it. Homo avocado, so a human avocado.
What?
I didn't see the proper word, I just know that the second word looks similar to avocado, so I just say
That arm
avocado.
seems to restore the shell. It might take some effort, but maybe we should try taking that part out.
Okay. The right hand? Or the shell? What did she just tell me? I just missed it.
I call upon royal power within!
I for all that we strive for!
Let me help!
Behold my power! How's that?
Now!
Okay.
Aim for the heart!
Aim for the heart? Should I just keep aiming for the heart? Avades. That's right. I think avocado sounds better.
Come forth, royal soul. I won't hold back. Hold
Should I just do a regular attack on this?
In the name of justice, let's do this! Not the right. No holding back!
216.
All right, with blade in hand!
Nope.
No. Behold! We
Ah,
stand together!
I guess let's see what fire does to it. I don't think it'll do much. Yeah, I think it's just gonna resist all magic attacks. Okay, at least we're getting the heart a little bit down. Okay, just rinse and repeat that
Those
strategy.
soldiers are coming again. I don't. I could cause a scene inside and distract the soldiers.
Ask Gallica to distract the troops to drop their endurance.
Leave it to
Sure, why not?
Leave it to me.
Finally, Gallica, you're useful. You're part of our party, but what have you done the whole time? Okay, so, but then that means that she can't do it again, huh?
a tough one.
I shall fight warrior! Hack and slash! Just this!
Okay.
I stand ready to the rear guard! Charging
The
in!
rear guard. Should I attack the hand? What does the hand do? The hand has just been here the whole time.
Allies together!
Oh, shit.
Night! Burn!
Hulkenberg got
Oh,
them
weak
right
to
in
fire.
the
Found that, though.
By this power. Ice.
Maybe you're also weak to all magic? Oh, no, just fire. Worth a shot. I feel like the enemies and bosses are based on famous paintings. You think?
Come on! Can you do anything about those arms?
Oh, I see. That's what the hands are for.
Let's get on with it! Are you prepared?
Is everyone up? Night! For all that we strive for!
Hulkenberg got them right
Let's
in
say
their
come
weak spot.
forth, royal soul.
Here I had to go and change out the fire I had on Will to Blizz.
Light.
If I get rid of the hands, they're not gonna grow back, right?
Can't afford to hold back.
Now let's work on the other.
Warrior! I'll cut you down! And die hard!
That maybe Gothic style, that really morbid style is definitely similar. Could be. I'm trying to remember my art history
Not now.
classes.
Let us fight as one!
I'm counting on you!
And thus I end it!
Maybe I should have attacked the hand instead. Well.
Onward!
Now!
I just want to get the heart to come down.
I will fight. Come forth, royal soul. No.
Don't use magic. Is it gonna get up? This boss in particular reminds me of pieces of different paintings and sculptures created by famous artists. It could be. It could be a mix of like the whole like sculpture. No, not sculpture art. Where they just take random objects and they like What if this is better? Yeah.
I stand ready. Comrades, let me
We'll team up!
roll with royal still standing.
Almost there. Regain their balance. Let's take out the other hand and then the shell. Weird ass thingies.
I'm sorry. I still can't.
I won't hold back.
You're fine, gal. Don't worry about it. Was this thing weak to? I don't know.
Flare.
Okay, I'm gonna have the other two.
I shall fight as the
Okay.
warrior! Perhaps not. I shall vanquish evil. Hack and
Rid of
slash.
these things.
Tougher than I thought.
Observe. Join with me. No. Oh, power of heroes. Oh, mystic fire. How's that?
Because incomplete regeneration. That's fine. We'll just get rid of the hand. Oi. Muhammad. Ooh.
Is that all?
Okay, thank goodness.
Sorry about that. I'm back in the fight.
Have I tried Blizz on it? What have I not tried on it, actually? Blizz, okay.
By this power.
Could be weak to Blizz, and if not, it might be Cyclone or Fire.
Now. I'll blow you away!
Okay, it's probably Fire. You have to have a weakness, come on.
Hulkenberg
Yeah.
is right
It's
in their
okay.
weak spot.
We can do this. Come forth, royal soul. Ice.
Perfect. Okay, now hopefully it won't be able to repair its shell.
Dodged. Nice one, Captain.
I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
Okay, I'm gonna have Will start doing some healing. Luckily, we haven't needed to... Okay, this boss is less stressful than the freaking mini bosses that we fought. What is this? Well, maybe it's because I'm not low on MP, so I guess I'm not struggling with that. So that makes sense. Okay, enemy lost their balance. They can't do anything. Okay, Will, let me do some healing.
We can do this.
Because, I mean, he's not going to do much damage to this heart anyway, so might as well
warrior.
just
Hack and slash.
repair. I mean, I guess maybe I didn't have to, because now it's dead! Get rid of that human. That is so ugly looking. Why does it have such nice hair, though? Got the eggshell. 18, 18, 18. Let's go. Stats increased. Luck. Item equation rate. I feel like maybe I need it now since it's the beginning of the game, but maybe later on down the line, not so much. Just did some research and I was right. The enemies and bosses are inspired by works of 16th century Dutch painter
You have my sincerest
Hieronymus Bosch.
thanks. You risked your life to protect
I
the
feel like
capital.
there's a chance I might have learned about him in art
Protected
history,
anything.
but I
The
took
royal
so many art
capitals in
history
chaos
classes I
and
can't
Greece.
remember them all. I think I took
Greece
like a
was
total
one
of
of us.
4 art history classes when I was in
And now he's
college.
gone.
Stroll?
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria that we'd all be back that evening. Break bread together again. I fought with everything I had, but it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious. I only wish I'd learned it sooner. What can I begin to tell Maria?
That would fit the timeline and area for Gothic. Mm-hmm. I did what I could. It wasn't your fault. There's no easy answer. Is this one of those things where, like, gain points? No easy answer. It wasn't fault. We did all we could. Maybe?
We did all we could, Straw.
And it wasn't enough.
No, he did not like that.
Maria's an orphan now. I hate how powerless I am. I should never have made a promise I couldn't keep.
Yeah, I pretty much never promise things either.
Listen, Stroll.
Never know what
This
could
is
happen.
his choice. To live and die for his country. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I did not have met you or learned the truth myself. He and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And
God, I
you
really
have
need to
not
use the
fought in
bathroom.
vain either.
Been sitting here for like almost 3 hours.
Them.
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my family again. I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, no, we didn't do much.
May the teachings guide and protect you. Closure.
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme and killed the human besides. Now the soldiers might rest in peace, seeing that there are others who can take those
Gothic
monsters
Dark
down.
Ages like timeline.
It means we don't have to rely on Luis. It gives us hope. Thank you.
To think there were people watching us without our knowing. Hope, eh? Feels like it's been hard to come by lately.
'Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But once you have it, it pushes you onward. So long as you let it.
Yes. You're right.
Thwart Zorba's plan. Woo!
It's a
Helmet.
shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
We still need to kill Luis, or the Prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it, what chance do we have?
Do you recall, just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic?
Was he? That was
you
like 3
saying it
weeks
would
ago
happen
for me.
again?
I don't remember.
That Luis would be impervious to our attack.
What? That's ridiculous!
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test the theory,
I've seen-
we have to find him.
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have any threads to pursue.
I've seen nothing like it, but I feel like I should know it. It'll actually be unique if Atlas West did this chain of games based on different timelines and parts of the world. I'm sure they did. I feel like that's probably like the main thing is maybe what they're doing is they took different inspirations from different like European countries and then also like mythical elements and then just combine them into one. I feel like what they're trying to do here is so from what we understand from this game, the modern world is considered fantasy. And what we would consider fantasy is the real world. So I think that's what they're trying to get at here. Like how we know, like in most of our games and like, games, movies, whatnot, whenever we have like fantasy worlds, they always take inspiration from like same thing, like European, styles. European mythical styles. So I think that's what they're trying to emulate here for this game. I absolutely have not been spending an hour on researching halberd typology. I mean, hey,
Great.
I
Knights are
own.
bound to have more
That's not a
rituals.
bad thing. You
And we
you
don't
found
have
something
much
you're
to go on
interested in.
otherwise.
Embrace it.
But under the circumstances,
use the
I
bathroom.
expect their forces to be in considerable disarray for a while yet. Don't
I have
expect
been
too
sitting in
much.
this room since like 3 hours ago. I know my stream only says it's been 2 hours and 60 minutes, but we had 30 minutes of scuff that I had to end the stream, and then also while I was sitting here before stream,
I've my own
setting up
matters to
stuff.
attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis. We have to get stronger.
Well, until we've got a lead on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely. Okay?
Let's hone our skills, let's gather information, let's hone our skills.
Let's hone our skills as best.
Calamity averted.
A fine idea. We can never be complacent in our strength.
In any case, let's head back to the inn. And I want to check on Maria.
We're gonna be
too.
ending soon? Probably, yeah. Whenever these cutscenes end. It is late also.
Your attention, please, ladies and gents. We've all seen the royal palace up in the
This
sky.
girl's gotta go to bed for
plus
work in the
a
morning.
massive magical rock. Apparently, all very shocking. I'm positively staggered. Moving on. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone gets a say. But right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we?
Oh, I was wondering about those.
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters.
Size
More
always
pockets of
matters,
force,
no matter what the
bigger
context
face on the
is.
rock, etc. Looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead.
We've
And
got
Count
the
Louise
Legend of
hot
Zelda
on his
Moon.
trail.
Well, naturally, Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Oh, come off it, Count Louise. He's a man's man, a real pillar of strength.
Ugh, wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just calm down. Won't do to just focus on the front runners, will it? There are many more pieces in play here. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Well, you could do it. Well, I could do it if I liked. Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs-to-be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
Hold on, aren't you a town crier for the church?
What is
I'm
happening?
not going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment, eh? Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these promising candidates.
Hint of what we're to
Welcome
suspect of
back.
next.
I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
Just the one. Who'd you hear from? Yeah, who did you hear from? Who's spreading all these information? No one else is with us.
Well, enough people saw. Heard you were saluted by a soldier in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Oh well, I guess that'll do.
I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's
Aww.
not eating a thing.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's more to it than that.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Forden is planning some sort of grand announcement. Word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Really? That'd be great if it's true.
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about
Ooh,
such an exact
new deadline,
date if
okay.
there weren't some truth to it.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move then. Might not have much of a choice, in truth.
Senate Council Chamber? What? Now we're dropping politics. So dramatic. Ooh.
We have waited long enough to rule this land.
It's the Dark Ages where magic is considered witchcraft and the paranormal is a citing of sins. You're right. Everyone looks so cult-like. What the heck?
Death.
That face in the sky, is that really the king?
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
The populace would reject it outright.
That
As it
is
so
true.
Clearly born from the king's magic, they
We're all
trust this
just-
decree as the king's own.
They all just
And
decided
aside,
Luis was gonna be king.
When that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing?
Politics,
Is
but
that
most
not why
importantly,
we sent
discrimination
for
and
that
racism.
professed
Exactly.
curse-breaker scholar or some such?
The
Send
three
her in
big topics
and
that
let
this
us
game is
hear
gonna
her
cover.
findings.
Whoo! Oh, who are you?
Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella
Potential party member?
daughter of House Cygnus.
Are you gonna be the
Yes,
gunner?
all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people. If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic. At least, that is my belief.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask. Though, I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it.
Oh god. Gonna have to remember all this lore for later.
Could overcome this sorcery.
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
And, that is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Beasts, the lot of them.
My god.
A dog is happiest on its leash.
Is the dog really the happiest
They
on
seek
its
a
leash?
king
Oh
with
wait, that's the
strength,
same.
do they?
Duh.
Then
But
let
it's
us
too
give
late
them
for
a
me. I can't think
display of our
properly
own
anymore.
power, with grace, nobility, and civility.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
Plan Dawson Davison? Wait. Can I say my game now?
Age of a new king draws near.
That's interesting. Love that.
I don't really know a lot
Man,
about
I hope not all the
Scottish
dungeons are like
culture.
that. It's gonna be
They still
battle
have-
after
that's
battle
right,
after
they had
battle.
clans
I
back
mean, it
in the
was
day.
fun, but don't get me wrong, I
Ooh.
was stressed.
Hello, Mr. Entrinator.
Did he read
Welcome.
that out
How's
loud?
it been? It's been a hot second.
Indeed.
Oh
Perhaps
my
we should
god,
play the
guys, I'm gonna
monsters running
scream.
rampant
This
in the
didn't even
desert.
end in a fight.
Twould seem bounties are available at the recruitment
to desecrate the
The
royal
unless they're gonna do
center.
something here. And
Wouldn't be a
force them to
problem
end
if
up in a
someone
fight,
there
but-
spots a few new recruits who are supposed to be, you know, dead.
No.
After a
just going to have
debacle
to
of that
charge
scale, I
through?
doubt anyone there will
cannot
be
evade
particularly
such a barrage.
concerned or idle enough
Nor
to
will
even
our
notice.
armor protect us
Should
fully.
anyone press you on
I
the
mean,
topic,
barely any of
you
you
merely
guys are wearing
mention my
armor.
name.
Yay! Someone sacrifice herself. Come
Networking.
on, Will. You have a bigger head than that.
But we could
Waiting
use a
for
shield.
Forden to make a move.
Or
While waiting for
something
Forden to
close
make his
enough to
move, you can meet various people, spend time with
shield?
allies, or prepare for the battle against
Well,
the Luis.
for lack of a shield
This is your
proper,
request
can
for
you think
test
of anything
people.
you
Okay,
might
so
use?
this is all the calendar stuff
then.
that we're at least
Adore the
already
raw
familiar
scepter,
with.
the
The painting of Luis. Let's
A hair
go.
voice.
He won't hit that, will he? If we use the painting of Luis, he's not gonna hit it, huh? Follows Echo's Valley from Galacta, you
From the
now
portrait
appear over
hall?
here. He won't let his. He won't.
Spending time with
kill his
Follows
own
won't
sugar
enter-
daddy. So this is what we use
A
instead of a
marvelous
cell
gambit.
phone. I got you.
Ding.
Could be better,
Yeah,
but
whoever
we're still
comes to mind,
here.
maybe we should go
As
talk
long,
there. Okay.
like, yeah, we all have our rough days.
We will leave
And
that
but
for
they'll
next
come and
time,
go.
Will.
Just
Oh, what
keep
did you
pushing
guys
through. You
think?
got this.
How
Rude.
has been
shit.
Fantazio? It's been great, but I don't
Networking?
know why. I don't know.
Networking, social interactions.
I
others
hate to.
define this in
I
this
don't know.
game.
I don't want to
I
think
mean,
it's
hey,
because I'm
without
somehow
technology,
sucking,
they have
'cause
to
I like to think
find-
I'm
they
very
have to
good at
explain
like
it one way
Atlas
or the
games.
other.
Not like the best, but like decently good Atlas games.
What did
But
you
I
guys
was
think?
struggling a lot the first two like dungeon areas.
The
I don't know
boss
what's
so
been
far.
happening, or not the boss. Like that. Like
I don't know if
whole
they, like,
dungeon.
made
it difficult
Am
on
I-
purpose,
we-
or if I
am
really
I
am just not
wrong
playing
to
it
say
right.
that, like, damn,
maybe
that
it's
was
because I'm
lot?
approaching this like
That
I
was
would
difficult?
Persona, and I probably should approach this with a more like
It's pretty wild.
difficulty
so far.
to
know.
it. I don't
It's
know.
much tougher than I was expecting.
But it's just a
I wonder
flimsy
what made them
painting.
decide
A
to like
painting that he took the trouble
make
to
this
protect,
game difficult, you know
transport,
what I mean?
and mount. If he truly worships
pretty
Luis,
intense. Yeah.
might he not
Well,
hesitate
so that
to
means
shoot
that
it?
I just have to really
One
pack
second.
it in on the grinding.
suppose
Huh?
it's
Yeah,
not
let's
true.
go. So instead of grinding for 2
Unless
hours,
you're
I have to
here in a
grind for
positive
4
space
hours.
where people support each
for
other.
every
Exactly.
dungeon.
That's what I'm
Everyone in this community has always been super supportive of each other, and honestly, I don't think I've ever had a problem with anybody in chat before. Like, you guys are all so great and all so well, so such good people, I'd say. Oh no, is the did the quality just go down again? Fudge. Well.
What? Underhanded threats, Miss Little. That's rich coming from you. Silence!
You witless incompetence. I can't tarry here any longer. I have important things to do. However, you defile Lord Luis with this blasphemy. You'll pay. I'll make you regret this.
Try us.
So it's desecration when it comes to his lord, but the sanctity of the dead means nothing.
No kidding. They must be getting close. Right?
Oh my god. I still didn't fight him.
Cool.
Actually, man, I mean, if I don't fight him, technically it might be a good thing, but man, all the items I probably wasted. Oh, shit.
Let us strike swiftly.
They're giving me so many enemies. Do I actually want to try to fight Quill?
It's fast good black eyes.
Let's see how this goes.
I see. For evenly massed.
Present.
I shall fight as the noble up Trust that I fools.
Life.
Okay. Weakness. Piercing.
A top one.
Okay, sweet. Okay, I can these ones I can